All right, Chelsea fans, gather around because we have some intriguing news that could reshape our midfield. You might want to sit tight because we're diving deep into the potential changes coming this summer. It's all about our midfield star, Enzo Fernandez, and the whispers surrounding his future. Will he stay, or is he on his way out? And who could possibly step into his shoes? Let's break it down. First off, let's address the elephant in the room. Enzo Fernandez, the Argentine midfielder we splashed a hefty sum on, might not be the guaranteed fixture in our lineup that we once thought. There are murmurs that his exit could be more likely than ever, and some sources are even suggesting a staggering 99% chance he could leave Stamford Bridge. That's a bold statement, isn't it? What do you guys think? Have we really seen the best of Enzo, or is there more to come? Comment "Go Chelsea" below if you believe in our team and want to see a bright future, regardless of who's in midfield. Now, let's look at the reasons behind this speculation. Enzo has had his moments of brilliance, but let's be honest, his consistency just hasn't matched the lofty expectations that come with his transfer fee. It's tough to say, but when you spend big, you expect big returns. Fans have been vocal about his performances, and it's a fair critique. Can we rely on him to be a game changer every week? Or is it time to consider fresh talent? Chelsea's leadership seems to be leaning towards the latter, and they are already on the hunt for potential replacements. One of the main targets reportedly on Chelsea's radar is Elliot Anderson. He's a name that's been floating around for a while now, and it's easy to see why. The kid has talent, and he could be a fantastic addition to our squad. But here's the kicker. Manchester City and Manchester United are also eyeing him, which could complicate things for us. Would Chelsea be willing to go toe-to-toe with the Manchester Giants, even if it means shelling out over £100 million? It's a hefty price tag, but if it secures a player who can elevate our midfield, it might just be worth it. What do you all think? Are you in favor of going all out for Anderson? Or do you believe we should look elsewhere? And let's not forget about the other names being tossed around. AZ Alkmaar's Keys Smith and Wolves' Mateus Main have also caught the attention of our recruitment team. These guys are still relatively raw, but could offer something fresh to the squad. It seems like the club is leaning towards developing young talent, which is an exciting direction. But can they adapt to the pressures of the Premier League quickly enough? That's the million-dollar question. With Chelsea's current ownership and their strategic approach to building a team, it looks like they're not just planning for the present, but also for the future. They're keen on securing elite young talents, and that could mean a significant shift in how we view our midfield structure. If Fernandez does leave, bringing in someone like Anderson could be a massive upgrade. But how do you feel about relying on youth? Is it the right move for a club with our ambitions? As we look ahead, the question remains, what will happen with Enzo? Will he find a new home, or will he stay and prove his doubters wrong? And what about Anderson and the other potential signings? The summer window promises to be filled with twists and turns, and as Chelsea fans, we need to be prepared for anything. I want to hear from you, Chelsea supporters. What are your thoughts on this midfield situation? Do you think we should keep Enzo and give him another chance? Or is it time for a change? Make sure to comment below with your opinions, and don't forget to include the name of your city. It's always great to see where our fellow Blues are tuning in from. Let's keep the conversation going. This summer is shaping up to be a pivotal moment for Chelsea, and your voice matters. Subscribe for more updates, and let's keep our fingers crossed for a strong midfield. No matter who wears the blue jersey next season, go Chelsea. Let's dive into some intriguing news surrounding Chelsea's very own Enzo Fernandez. It looks like he might be eyeing a move away from Stamford Bridge at the end of the season. This is a big deal, folks. There are whispers that clubs like Real Madrid, PSG, and even our Premier League rivals Manchester City are keen on snagging him. So what's really going on here? Is Enzo unhappy? Could we potentially lose one of our standout players? Let's break it down. Enzo has been nothing short of spectacular since he joined Chelsea. His contributions on the pitch are undeniable. It's easy to see why he's attracting attention from some of the biggest clubs in the world. According to reports, there's a sense of restlessness coming from the player, suggesting he's contemplating a move when the summer transfer window opens up. Is it just a phase, or is there something deeper to this restlessness? Manchester City appears to be making some strategic moves to acquire him. Pep Guardiola is a fan, and let's be honest, Who wouldn't want a player of Enzo's caliber in their squad? City's midfield could certainly use more creativity, and Enzo brings just that. He's got the drive, the vision, and let's not forget his ability to score goals from midfield. It's a combination that could elevate any team, including City. But should we be worried about losing him to a rival? Chelsea reportedly values Enzo at around 150 million euros. That's a hefty price tag, but in this market, it might just be worth it. The question looms, will Manchester City be willing to shell out that kind of cash? They've got the resources, but will they see the value in making such a significant investment? What's more, Enzo has settled into the Premier League like a glove. If he does make the switch to City, you can bet he'd hit the ground running. But then there's the allure of a move to Real Madrid. Who wouldn't be tempted by the prospect of donning the famous white shirt and playing at the Bernabeu? It's one of the biggest stages in football, and South American players often have a soft spot for La Liga. Is he looking for a new challenge, or is he still committed to Chelsea? From a fan's perspective, it's disheartening to think about losing a player who has so much potential and has already proven himself in England. We've seen so many talented players leave for one reason or another, and it's always a tough pill to swallow. Does Enzo's potential exit signal a larger issue within a club? Are we doing enough to keep our stars happy and engaged? As fans, we want to see our club thrive and hold on to our best players. It's frustrating to think that we might lose someone like Enzo, especially when he's shown such promise. What do you all think? Should Chelsea be doing more to keep him? Or is it time to move on if he's unhappy? We've seen players force exits in the past, and it rarely ends well for the club involved. It's a tricky situation. We want players who are committed to the club and its vision, but at the same time, we have to respect their desire for growth and new challenges. It's a balancing act that the club needs to navigate carefully. I encourage everyone to share your thoughts in the comments. Let's hear where you stand on the potential of losing Enzo Fernandez. Are you worried? Excited for what the club might do next? What city are you commenting from? Go Chelsea. It's a pivotal moment for both Enzo and Chelsea. As fans, we need to stay engaged and support our club through thick and thin. Whether Enzo stays or goes, we will always back Chelsea. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates, and let's keep the conversation going. What's your take on the Enzo situation? Do you think he will stay loyal to the club, or is he destined for a new adventure? There's a lot of buzz around Chelsea right now, and it's not all good. It seems some players are feeling disillusioned with the current state of affairs at Stamford Bridge, and that could lead to some significant changes. Stick around because we'll dive into the details, explore what could happen next, and consider how fans like us can react to this unfolding drama. According to reports from Simon Phillips, many Chelsea players are feeling fed up and have even reached out to their agents about potential moves away from the club. This is concerning news for all of us who bleed blue, especially after witnessing the team's dismal exit from the Champions League, where we were crushed by Paris Saint-Germain in a staggering 8-2 aggregate defeat. How can we bounce back from such a humiliating exit? It's worth noting that Liam Rosier, who recently took over managerial duties from Enzo Maresca, has had a rocky start. While he may have potential, it's clear he's still finding his footing in a role that requires a lot more experience. Fans are left wondering if he can truly steer the ship in the right direction. What do you think? Is he the right man for the job? Or should he be looking for someone with more experience? The frustration among the players seems to stem from a lack of clarity and direction. Phillips mentions that players are confused and anxious, not wanting to risk injuries ahead of the World Cup. This isn't the mindset we want to see from our squad as we head into crucial matches. Every game counts right now, especially as we aim for a respectable finish in the Premier League and push for an FA Cup run. It's hard to believe that with so much at stake, our players are feeling this way. How can we change the narrative? Now, let's talk about the potential departures. While Chelsea won't just let key players walk away, there are definitely concerns regarding some individuals. And one big name at the center of speculation is Enzo Fernandez. Reports suggest there's a high chance he could leave in the summer, with clubs like Manchester City and Real Madrid lurking. If that happens, how do we replace such a pivotal player? It's crucial for the club to demand top dollar if they're going to let anyone go. But do we risk losing our best talents in the process? The upcoming matches are vital. We can still qualify for next season's Champions League if we finish strong in a league. Plus, we have a favorable draw in the FA Cup against Port Vale. It's a chance for the team to rebuild confidence and show us what they're made of. But can Rosignol get the players fired up and focused? Or will the dissatisfaction among the squad overshadow our path to potential glory? As fans, we need to rally together and support the team during this tumultuous time. It's easy to be frustrated, but let's remember that our support can make a difference. How you feel about the current situation? Are you optimistic about the upcoming matches? Or do you think there's too much uncertainty hanging over the club? Let's keep the conversation going. Comment, Go Chelsea, below and share your thoughts on what needs to change for our club to get back on track. Where do you see the team heading the next few months? As we look ahead, it's essential for us to stay positive and hopeful. Chelsea has always been known for its resilience, and this moment could be a turning point. Whether we're talking about player retention or management stability, there are crucial decisions ahead that will shape the future of our beloved club. So, what's your take on the situation? Are you worried about key players wanting out? Do you think Rosignol is the right fit to lead us forward? Let's hear your opinions and the name of your city in the comments below. Remember, every voice matters in our community of Chelsea fans. Stay tuned for more updates as this story develops. And don't forget to subscribe for the latest news and rumors tailored to our team. We'll keep you informed as we navigate through this challenging period together. Chelsea is more than just a club, it's a family, and we'll rise together.